Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Recha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of First Chronicles, the 9th chapter. So all Israel were reckoned by genealogies, and behold, they were written in the book of the kings of Israel and Judah, who were carried away to Babylon for their transgression, which was during the time of Nebuchadnezzar. Now the first inhabitants that dwelt in their possessions in the cities were the Israelites, the priests, Levites, and the Nethinims. And the Nethinims were servants in the temple that would help and assist the Levites. Now, this, when it says first inhabitants, is talking about after the exile, those that first returned back to the land to resettle back in the land. And in Jerusalem dwelt of the children of Judah, and of the children of Benjamin, and of the children of Ephraim and Manasseh. Now, yes, the bulk of the northern kingdom were taken captive by the Assyrians way prior to this, and were removed from their land, but it wasn't every single one. So you did have remnants of the northern kingdom that were still dwelling with the southern kingdom, i.e. you had some of the children of Ephraim and Manasseh and a few other tribes there as well. Uthai, the son of Ammihud, the son of Omri, the son of Imri, the son of Bani, of the children of Perez, the son of Judah. And of the Shilonites, Asaiah, the firstborn, and his sons. And of the sons of Zerah, Jeuel, and their brethren, 690. And of the sons of Benjamin, Salu, the son of Meshullam, the son of Hodaviah, the son of Hasenuah. And Ibniah, the son of Jehoram, and Elah, the son of Uzi, the son of Mikri, and Meshullam, the son of Shephathiah, the son of Reuel, the son of Ibnijah, and their brethren, according to their genealogy or their generations, 956. All these men were chief of the fathers in the house of their fathers. So these were heads. And of the priests, Jedaiah, and Jehoiarib, and Jachin, and Azariah the son of Hilkiah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Zadok, the son of Meraioth, the son of Ahitub, the ruler of the house of God. And Nadaiah, the son of Jehoram, the son of Pashur, the son of Malchijah, and Masai, or Masiah, the son of Adiel, the son of Jazerah, the son of Meshullam, the son of Meshilemith, the son of Emer, and their brethren, heads of the house of their fathers, 1,703 score, very able men for the work of the service of the house of God. That was 1,760 ready and able-bodied to serve in the temple. And of the Levites, Shemaiah, the son of Hashub, the son of Azrikam, the son of Hashabiah, of the sons of Merari, and Bakbakar, and Heresh, and Galal, and Mattaniah, the son of Micah, the son of Zikri, the son of Asaph, and Obadiah, the son of Shemaiah, the son of Galal, the son of Jeduthun, and Berechiah, the son of Asa, the son of Elkanah, that dwelt in the villages of the Netophathites. And the porters are gatekeepers, were Shallum, and Akub, and Talmon, and Ahiman, and their brethren. Shallum was the chief, who hitherto waited in the king's gate eastward. They were porters in the companies of the children of Levi. So beforehand, they were gatekeepers of the king's gate eastward. And Shallum, the son of Kor, the son of Ebiasaph, the son of Korah, and his brethren of the house of his father, the Korahites, were over the work of the service, keepers of the gates of the tabernacle, i.e. they were gatekeepers. And their fathers, being over the hosts of the Lord Yahweh, were keepers of the entry. So basically both them and their forefathers had this role of being the gatekeepers or the porter the porters. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, was the ruler over them in time past, and the Lord was with him. And Zechariah, the son of Meshelemiah, was porter of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. All these which were chosen to be porters in the gates were 212. These were reckoned by their genealogy in the villages, whom David and Samuel the seer did ordain in their set office. So David and Samuel set them up. Basically, during that time, they were set up. So they and their children had the oversight of the gates of the house of the Lord, namely the house of the tabernacle by wards, meaning it was their responsibility, all right, or their office to to be in charge of the passages, right, the gates, who would come in, who would come out, and so on and so forth. In 4 quarters were the porters, toward the east, west, north, and south. These were the different entrances. And their brethren, which were in the villages, were to come after 7 days from time to time with them. As for the Levites, the 4 chief porters were in their set office, and were over the chambers and treasuries of the house of God. So they had different roles, right? And every 7 days, as it says here in verse 25, their relatives in the villages came regularly to share their duties for 7-day periods, so that it would make it easier, on them, and they don't burn out. And as it says, for these Levites, the 4 chief porters were in their set office and were over the chambers and treasuries of the house of God. So in terms of the chambers were like rooms in the temple, and obviously we know what the treasuries are, but they were the overseers of all of that. And they lodged round about the house of God, because the charge was upon them, i.e., this was their responsibility, and the opening thereof every morning pertained to them. So they dwelt there, because that way, the opening of the gates in the morning, the guarding of it, all of these things was their role to do. And certain of them had the charge of ministering vessels, that they should bring them in and out by tale. So some were given the charge of the vessels that were used to serve in the temple. They were in charge of making sure they were clean, they were brought, they were neat, there was enough, all of those things. Some of them also were appointed to oversee the vessels and all the instruments in the sanctuary, and the fine flour, and the wine, and the oil, and the frankincense, and the spices. So making sure that you had supplies, making sure the supplies were good, they were clean, they were, everything needed to have the service or of the temple function accordingly. And some of the sons of the priests made the ointment of the spices. And Mattathiah, one of the Levites, who was the firstborn of Shallum, the Korahite, had the set office over the things that were made in the pans. So the things pertaining to baking, bread and cake and all of that. And other of their brethren, of the sons of the Kohathites, were over the shewbread, to prepare it every Sabbath, in which they would swap it out. And these are the singers, chief of the fathers of the Levites, who remaining in the chambers were free, meaning they dwelt in the chambers, but they didn't have any like allotted duty like the ones we just read above, for they were employed in that work day and night, because they were singers. So they were basically like on call. That's why they didn't have any other responsibility that was charged upon them. These chief fathers of the Levites were chief throughout their generations. These dwelt at Jerusalem. And in Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, Jehiel, whose wife's name was Maacah, and his firstborn son Abdon, then Zur, and Kish, and Baal, and Ner, and Nadab, and Gedor, and Ahio, and Zechariah, and Mikloth. And Mikloth begat Shimeam, and they also dwelt with their brethren at Jerusalem, over against their brethren, i.e., like bordered with them. And Ner begat Kish, and Kish begat Saul, and Saul begat Jonathan, and Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Eshbaal. And the son of Jonathan was Meribbaal, and Meribbaal begat Micah. And the sons of Micah were Pithon, and Melech, and Tariah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begat Jarah, and Jarah begat Alameth, and Azmaveth, and Zimri begat Moza. And Moza begat Beniah, and Rephaiah his son, Eliasah his son, Azel his son. And Azel had 6 sons, whose names are these: Azrikam, Bocheru, Ishmael, Shariah, and Obadiah, and Hanan. These were the sons of Azel. And that brings us to the end of 1 Chronicles, the 9th chapter. Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachak Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.